Stream also.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. We should actually stream our reaction videos.
Yeah.
But
Are you recording now?
yeah, I am. But the chaos pill, man. The chaos pill is a next level thing. Mekdi was just pointing out. He was like how everybody has their own agenda and their own thought. Everybody wants something different. You know, you have Sneeko and Destiny over here having conversations about the red pill and women and how they should do. You got people on the left talking about how trans rights and stuff. You got people on the right talking about how they're trying to take their kids and kill them and stuff, and they're trying to take the guns and jobs. You got people all over the place talking about their own problems because everybody has their own individual wants and needs. Not everybody wants the same thing. Everybody wants something different. And this actually carries over into the red pill debate sphere. All these people saying, all women want is a man with a Bugatti. All women want is a man with all this money. All women want is a 6'10" dude with the black clock and shit, all that shit. No. Like, everybody wants something different. Women included. We all want something
You're
different.
making a statement right now?
Absolutely.
So like, to sum that up, you're making a statement that, like, he's making a statement that on an individual level, people want things that are different. And that's true because individually people have very different perceptions and different wants and needs. Like, people are fundamentally, like, psychologically different. And I guess you could say what we're trying to say is the red pill obviously does not take that into account, right?
No, they think everybody's the same.
Yeah, well, okay, so
Red
so what
pill.
is the red pill? The red pill, like,
Explain red pill.
alright, the red pill community as itself claims to be the actual, like, physical, objective reality. And indisputably. It's like, this is the truth, right? Like, this is how women are. Women want you to treat them like shit. You know? They like assholes. And listen, I will tell you that nice guys do finish last. That is true. But
Let me tell you why, bro.
it's not because of the red pill.
Let me tell you why. You're sitting here. You're sitting here. Oh, is everything all right? You're sitting here waiting for her. Let's say she has a man. You're sitting there waiting for her to break up with him. That's fucking simple, bro. Why are you sitting there
No, like,
waiting?
yeah, you shouldn't be a simp.
You need to move on and put your own agenda. If you see, I tried to change and be something I'm not, and I fucked up to a situation where I don't know who I am anymore.
Okay, alright, check me out.
Hold on, I'm not done.
Oh, you're not dead? Okay.
So I'm saying, be who you are. Don't change for anyone. Be who you are. Think how you think, and always remember the little you and make them proud. That's the reality of it. Red pill is how you think and not how the mass majority of the world wants you to think. Red pill is what you
Are you
think.
for the red pill?
I'm definitely for the red pill.
Oh my god!
Fuck.
I mean the
God
chaos pill.
he meant chaos.
I'm definitely in for the chaos pill. But chaos pill has a mix of both. Okay.
The red pill exists. And
You're saying, like, there's red pill truths.
There's truth to everything, bro, and there's
Alright,
lies to
this is
everything.
chaos pill.
Yeah, Matthew's big chaos pills, bro. We talked about Liam's got some shit, bro. He's got it.
Alright, so no, it's because so we're trying to put this energy into the world called the chaos pill, and it's because you could say that it's a solution to the flaws of the red pill and blue pill and the pills, the whole pill debate, which pill is more valid, because there's a reality in that each pill, you could say, each ideology has its own individual truths, and each of them has aspects of their ideology that disregards the truths of the other pills. And then also the responses to the truths that the pills discover lead to different outcomes. You could say, like, the blue pill, or let's say red pill and black pill, like, the responses to the realities that they uncover are, like, rather dramatic. In this case, we're talking about the red pill. We'll say, like, like, what's a, you could say, like, the pinnacle of, like, the toxicity of the red pill is, like, Fresh and Fit. Maybe.
I don't know about Fresh, but yeah, it should go.
Like, I don't know, they tell you, like, every single generic red pill truth, all of them. Like, they go by all of it.
I would say that I don't think Fresh and Fit is necessarily like the epitome of like red pill negativity and stuff and toxicity. Okay. Only because, like you said, they're really generic. Like they're gonna spit you that generic red pill bullshit that all the red pill people spit. And like most of the generic shit is kind of true because there's like truth to the generic shit. The only reason that like I don't like Fresh and Fit is because they push young men and say that this is the way you need to be, this is the way that you should move, this is how you're going to acquire women, this is how you're going to acquire these things.
What is it that you
But
said?
it doesn't work for anybody. It doesn't work for nobody except the 1%. The top 1% of men are the only people that the red pill even kind of works. They're trying to push you this lifestyle where you have a Bugatti and 6 girls and you're moving around and these girls don't care that you're fucking other women and they want to be nothing but with you and stuff. That's a possibility that exists for some men, and a very few small percentage of women are going to be okay with that. And those women who are okay with that, they're not getting with your fucking average man. They're getting with the man with, like they said, the Bugattis and stuff. They want you to get if you want that exact lifestyle, then yeah, go for the Bugattis, and that's going to be the only way you can get there because that's all you're going to find.
So those type of people are materialistic. Is the truth of it?
True.
See, they got females, but she's not gonna love you, bro. You know what I'm saying? She's not gonna love you. You're not gonna keep a woman forever unless you know what I'm saying. It's meant to be. Yeah, unless it's meant to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? Men fuck up, women fuck up. Okay, but who has the worst fuck up? Females.
Oh my god, dude! Look, I'm not even gonna take that out of the video, but I'm not gonna do that shit.
It's the truth. I'm joking, but
No,
it's the truth.
I have no issue with you saying that. I don't agree with it.
You know what the best part about this?
Let me say something. And why is it true that statistically speaking that most women will die alone with a bunch of cats? Why? Because they're so blah blah blah. I don't need a man. I'm independent. Okay, you're independent now. You don't have no children. You don't have no loved one. You don't got no offspring. Why do females make a kid with some guy, and then you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, he leaves. I've been in a situation where a female went to the guy and said, "Hey, I'm pregnant with your baby." He said, "It's not mine. I don't want to keep it." See, what does she do? She has options now: keep the baby or abort it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If it's early on in the stage, blah blah blah, abort it.
How does she find a good guy though?
Dude, that's not that. They don't want good guys.
Okay, well, all right.
They want a guy who's manipulative.
I'm gonna unpack this. So I'm gonna say this, right?
It's the truth.
In Western society,
you're not gonna get shit from them if you're not really playing the games, bro.
I believe everybody here.
Red pill is gonna have you believe that women like it when you're toxic, or they have a proclivity. They have.
I'm black light pill, bro.
Like they have an incline. You're black pill.
No, I'm black light pill. Black light pill it shows you the truth. You put a black light onto something.
Well, I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Got you. So red pill will have
shows the stains, bro. It shows it.
Women have a natural inclination to be attracted towards negative energy. We'll say.
And why is that?
Okay, so
because most women, growing up, females, I guess they do have it hard growing up. Okay, men grow up, we have friends, we go fucking joke around, we play basketball, hooping, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Have fun, go skate, and do stuff that boys do. But females, what do? Besides sit back and try to find a party and blah blah blah. Get free. Oh, we're gonna get free drinks from a guy tonight. Yeah, let's get it. Bring out all your friends, right? And none of them are fucking too, bro. So you're just wasting your money on females who aren't gonna give you anything back. And you think as a male you're gonna get some coochie. Don't lie to me. You know you're gonna you want coochie, bro. You want coochie. Coochie is power. That's what I'm saying, right?
You got an answer?
Listen. So
coochie is power.
The thing is that there is a trend, at least in I would say let's say women in first world countries, all right. Oh, in first world countries, you could say in the world, people have significantly more individual freedom in this modern day, all right.
Mm-hmm.
When people have more individual freedom, that means they get to choose their sexual partners more individualistically, and less society has less influence on that. That means their individual, subconscious, sexual nature is more important.
Yeah,
you have to. It's subconscious, right? So there is an aspect of a female's the system that in a female's brain that influences what they're attracted to. I guess you could say there is a component to that is attracted to negativity, which isn't a bad thing inherently at all.
Interesting. It is actually.
It's not?
It is.
Why is
only
it
because you defined it.
You have to let me.
You defined it as negative. I just disagree that it's negative. You said that they're particularly attracted to things that are negative, making it bad. I think that those things are not necessarily negative, and that would be my argument.
Alright, sure, yeah, alright.
Let me say,
because they're
not necessarily negative, but it's they'll be attracted to them because those qualities may mimic or parallel behaviors of, you could say, masculinity.
Yeah.
and those will and not only will those like supposedly negative behaviors parallel behaviors of masculinity that trigger them. It's like you could say we're the good guys, but it's like, do the good guys have the balls to go and fuck with them the way the men who are have the capability to be negative in those ways that parallels masculinity? Is like that the good men are not going to be out with these women as much as these men who uh, have these traits anyways. And not only are they not as likely to do it, but then they're not as good at it either because they don't have they're not as stimulating.
No, I actually have a different answer to that.
All right then.
So he says not as stimulating. I disagree. I think the actual answer is not as trained.
Not as
Look,
trained.
these people who aren't like the other people who are doing all this negative shit and going out and talking to bitches every day, they're talking to bitches every day, bruh. If you were playing a video game every day, you'd be much better at that video game than you would be the first day you played it. It's always like that. The more you do something, the better you are at it. These nice guys who aren't asking women out and didn't ask women out in high school and didn't ask women out in middle school and weren't talking to women during their pubescent years, and now they're just nice guys who never talk to women. Of course, they're gonna have a really hard time talking to women for their first couple of times. Like, you need to put in that practice, put in that effort to get that confidence up, not just the skills.
And they're afraid of rejection as well. Like,
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying? It's terrifying sometimes. You go up to a female. It's not terrifying for me, but for most people, you go up there, you're like, oh shit, now your anxiety's acting up. Oh, what am I gonna say to her? She's not gonna like me.
I'm gonna let you finish this.
And I was also, let me get back to this. I was watching this video where this girl, she was Muslim. She was like, when I was in the kitchen naturally cooking while the men are out in the living room relaxing. What do you mean naturally cooking? First of all, what do you mean? Like, what the fuck?
You don't like gender roles?
No, I'm saying I'm not saying that. I'm saying, okay, you're Muslim. Okay, you're in America. You have more freedom than you will if you were in Saudi Arabia or another Muslim country. You know what I'm saying? So, let me say another thing. Another woman she was in Saudi Arabia. She retweeted a women's right thing. PhD. She was a really smart woman. They jailed her for 63 years.
Oh fuck!
That's not even doing that shit,
For
bro.
63 years. Yes, literally, they jailed her for 63 years.
That is not funny. We don't condone that here.
Because she was trying to say that women should have the right to drive cars and do this. Okay, you do. But listen, you're in a country where that, you know what I'm saying? Men have been, okay, I won't say that in America, but in our country, and Arabic, this and that, men have always ruled. And it's the fact, because what they say in the Bible, you have to cover your face. Women, you didn't even see your face. No makeup. You don't need makeup.
It's in the Bible?
It's in the Quran. Women have to cover their faces, blah, blah, blah. Wear a hijab. Most women don't even wear hijabs. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like where you're at. You're in a first world country. You're gonna act like a first world country
person. That's what
person.
you're saying.
Yes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
and blah, blah,
true.
blah. You came here. Were you born here? Did your parents bring you here? If so, if you were born here, you'd be like, oh, okay, I'm more Americanized. But if you came here, you'd have it harder over there. Like, say I came from Russia, shitting in the outhouse, you know what I'm saying? No heating, no nothing, no electricity. Literally in a fucking shack living. And then I come here, and life is way better. A working toilet, lights, games, you know what I'm saying? Everything. It's all where you come from to where you at. And people forget the truth of it.
What are you referring to? Are you talking about like?
I'm to who you are personally.
Oh yeah, Chaos Bill.
You can't escape.
People want different shit.
Yeah, you can't escape your truth. You can't escape your background. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I tried to be like, oh, I'm not Muslim growing up. I don't. You know what I'm saying? My mom forced me to go into blah blah blah. I wanted to go. She didn't really force me. I wanted to go, and it's not a bad thing that she did force me. But I'm saying, it's what you know what I'm like. You come to America. You thinking like an American, you're not gonna get wifed up by a regular old Muslim guy. So you're gonna sit there. What are you gonna do? Cuff an American?
Got to.
Or are you gonna be single forever? Like, the reality of it.
Man, interesting. So it's like, anyways, going back to that point I was making about women seemingly liking toxic men. There is a lot of them do, but at the same time, it's slim pickings.
Mm-hmm.
at times, you know. So it's
But
like,
what do they
but
go
they-
for nowadays?
well, it's like
6
here's the
feet,
thing.
muscle.
We could say like, what do women go for? But isn't it? Don't men have to
But
be the one?
let
to
me
get
tell
them?
you something. If you're doing all that, to get a female, then bro, you just like.
Well, no, but
that
some men are naturally like, you know, they're just they some men are like their individuality, like they don't have, they're just toxic.
Super.
Yeah,
I got
you could.
superpowers right here, bro. Let me chaos pill everybody right here. You know what the best part is right here, right? See, both of these two people believe things and like genuinely believe them that I don't, about like how women think and like what women want, and like we all agree about chaos pill still. We all still agree that everybody wants something different. But even then, you know, we all make our generalizations and think that the generalizations are different, and everybody has their own version of these generalizations. It's so crazy that even people who believe that everybody has different like perspectives, they still have their own perspective on everybody's perspective. So the chaos pill is so real that like even you who believes in the chaos pill like will still have your own reality you live in. You could be a red pilled person who lives the red pill lifestyle and works as a red pill thing because that's what you want. You want that lifestyle. That's the kind of person you want to be. These are the kind of girls you want to get. This is all that. Then you can be red pilled but still be chaos pill because chaos pill isn't exceptional of all these things. It accepts all of these things. All of these things are real. All of these things are true. There are a lot of women out there who want a 6-foot man. There are a lot of women out there who want a toxic ass dude. There's a lot of women out there who want a nice guy who they can come home to. There are even women out there who don't even want a guy who works. They just want a guy who can like who'll do the womanly roles and take care of their household. There are guys who want women who work because they don't have a job and they want women who will pay for them and just live for their life. There are people all over the world who think exactly opposite to the way you think that men or women might particularly act. And we all know this. You've met these people. Even, you know, everybody's met these people. You might say, oh, well, he's fake and oh, well, he's lying. Well, he's not necessarily lying. Maybe he is lying because people lie and that's part of it too. But some people aren't lying and some people are telling the truth about how they don't like what you like and they don't want what you want. So obviously, everybody's going to want a little bit different. Even if you and your friends want the same thing, you guys don't even want it for the same reason. Your perspective is completely different than everybody else that you're talking to.
Yeah, like what were you saying? You said all the people want different things, right? So like how Fresh and Fit be telling you need to do this to get girls, right? And he said this. It's like, do you want the type of girl that's looking for those things? Because they do. And like do you? I don't know if the girls they bring on there are the girls they want.
It's the girls that want them.
But like, do you want that? I've never liked any of those girls on that podcast. I have never they're kind of icky, bro. They're kind of icky, and not to say yes, they're kind of icky, bro.
Yeah, maybe we'll give you some examples because they be nasty, they be some hoes.
They're kind of nasty. Like, do you want that? Like, they want that. Like they'll be all like, bro, like women need to stop being hoes. We want low body count women, but then they're like, bro, like if she doesn't smash on like the first 2 dates, you need to leave, bro.
Dude, that's
making you
right.
wait.
So
She's making you wait because you know that she let another dude have it easier than you, and like it's disrespectful because she's making you work harder, and you know.
That's the truth. It
Maybe,
is like
but,
that.
But it's like,
and if you're a man, you'll understand. Say this one girl I was talking to, the legit story. I was talking to her for like a week, bro. I like as a man, I'm not gonna put my love out there first, right? I have to like you before I can love you. So what happened was I was talking to her, blah blah blah, and I was like, something's off. You can always know when females, if you're right, you know what I'm saying. If you're a chaos pill man, you will understand how women think. And so I was like, something's different about you. I don't understand. I feel like we're being more distant.
He's right.
Right? And to come find out, she's like, oh yeah, I've been talking to someone else as well. I'm like, cool. I'm not mad. She was honest. And I told her the same thing. I've been talking to a couple of hoes too. Because I'm not going to sit here and put my time into one person when you can put it into 10.
Is that what you want to do, Mech? Do you want to put your time into 10 different hoes?
Not really, but when you're trying to find somebody,
you gotta put your options.
I'm not gonna put everything online for you.
You're not trying to throw it down on the one.
Not for one person.
You gotta cast. He's trying to cast a wide net and then find that person. And then
I'm not trying to throw a hook. I'm trying to throw a fucking net into the ocean. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to throw a little hook
with some bait.
I'm trying to throw a fucking net
do you want to
catch all types, bro.
Do you want to become a magnet?
No.
You don't want to be a magnet?
I don't know what that means.
Like a chick magnet.
Like a chick, like a magnet, like a you know how Andrew Tate does it?
Bro, it's all how you put yourself out there, bro.
He says he becomes a fireball.
Listen, you know what I'm saying? I've fought with blah 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 depression, anxiety, and it's like whenever you do go to it's like not even, it's like already instantly kicked in. When you're in a group of hoes, you know what I'm saying? It instantly kicks in. A little nervous. No, I tell myself it's okay because I know I'm better than most of these people. And that's how you have to think to survive in this world. And if you think, oh no, you know what I'm saying? People who kill themselves, why do they kill themselves?
They think that they're nothing but a burden to people.
Yes, they think that they're a burden, and then blah blah blah. That's anxiety. That's
one
depression.
of the reasons.
And you know what I'm saying? Another reason. You know, there's multiple reasons people kill
Yeah.
themselves. Multiple.
Yeah, chaos
It could
chaos
be an
pill.
accident. You're drunk and like, oh look, the gun. Might as well end it, right? You have it right there. It's in your pickings. It's an easy way out. People always want the easy way out. They don't want to fight. You don't want to. They don't want to wake up every day fighting their demons.
It's deep, though.
You know what I'm saying?
Pill.
Chaos pill is deep. Bro.
I get up every day and I fight my demons, bro. Cause it's hard. I know it's hard to wake up every day, go to work. It's hard, but you have to do it. There ain't no other chance. There ain't no other choice.
Let me say this.
We
Alright,
might
so
cut
the
this
chaos
up in
pill
a
is
couple
like
of-
the
some
chaos
other
pill
shorts.
is so deep that it's like we couldn't even like explain it in this one video because what it is like it's not like it's not like certain precise things that we could spit out to you. Like chaos pill is really about like introducing to you how complex and nuanced like reality actually is really what it is. So it's like because reality is so complex and nuanced, like we'll talk about the chaos pill and come to realizations right here in front of you. You know what I'm saying? And like you'll have to come to that to yourself too. But like it's really to like make you understand that like you have to kind of like be an individual and like understand the I guess truths and distortions of each of these ideologies because these men out here are really lacking so much individuality that they're like consuming the entire like ideology and making it a part of their personality.
Yeah.
Like, living by like
another
basically
thing-
like a psychological religion. It's
Another
like,
thing, never fall in love young. That's another thing.
that's inevitable though. You probably will.
I'm telling you guys, if you're young, don't fall in love young. It's
I
the
have
worst
that
thing.
I don't
Young-
agree with that.
I agree, bro.
Chaos
Because guess
pill.
what?
You can't really help it.
Don't fall in love too young, bro.
True.
Because boom.
This, you know what, Mekti's. You know what? This is the answer.
Because you're gonna get fucked up.
You
bro.
are.
You're gonna get fucked up,
You're-
and your whole perspective is gonna change.
It's
on
part of
things.
it's part of the human experience.
Mekti is so right, and Liam is also listen. This is so good. I love chaos pill, bro. It answers all questions.
So just unpack
Listen,
what we just said.
listen, because look, Mekti was saying over here. He was like, you know, I actually just forgot. Right.
You said don't fall in love.
He said,
it's
yeah,
bad for you
don't fall in love. He said, don't fall in love
when you're young.
Because in
Young.
your young years, you're gonna find someone in your heart. You're not your. I say your heart. Because that's what we call it. But no, your emotions are gonna be all intertwined and confungled in such a way. We say fall in love. One thing I'm gonna tell you, I won't say don't fall in love. I'm gonna say don't tell someone, a girl or a boy, depending on if you're a girl or if you like boys. I don't care. Whoever you like, don't tell the person you like as a young person. Don't sit there and tell them you love them when you don't even understand your own feelings. You might sit there and think, oh my God, I this person's great, and like I just want to be with them all the time, and I want to do things with them and all that, and like your emotions are growing wild. But then like this person in the end, you find out they like, if this person could do something to make you leave them and not care about them anymore, then you don't love them. You can't go out and tell somebody you love them as a youngin'. But you're inevitably, as Liam said, you're gonna fall in love, quote quote. You're gonna fall for a girl. You're gonna fall for somebody.
You know, if you're so long as you're so long as you're typical of a human.
Neurotypical.
If you're a typical human, you will.
I actually,
Like,
I wanna.
it's not all humans need to fall in love to grow. Some of you have your own journeys as individual. Like you don't have to feel like there's something wrong with you just because you don't experience that type of attraction to people. And maybe you lucked out. maybe you don't need that. You may have a different journey,
Love.
different path. Lucked out, maybe. Maybe you're cursed. Maybe
They
you
would
don't.
obviously they might feel like they're cursed, bro. It's all about perspective.
Maybe
Chaos pill.
it's about perspective, bro. Like maybe it's not such a bad thing. Because,
Chaos pill is so real, bro. I can't even. It's just too real.
Chaos pill is real.
Do you understand, boys? It's like the chaos. Do you understand? Audience? It's like you can't. Don't just. This is what Sneeko did, bro. This is what Armand said. Like Sneeko took the red pill, bro, and like he just jumped off the bridge. Like he jumped off the bridge into the abyss.
I was watching a video before Sneeko blew up, and he used to play Black Ops 2 and talk about political shit, like shit, the U.S. invade Iran. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. You have to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It's all about where you leave your footprint at as well. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? When we say stuff, when I say something, it's the truth. It's the reality. And you should take it into consideration. Cause I'm not saying stuff just to say it. It's the truth. Don't fall in love young because you're way too young. There's plenty of opportunities. See what happened to me when I felt young. She made me block all my hoes. I quit. I lost hella bitches. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm out here searching for them bitches. You know, it's
Searching for the bitches he lost.
yeah. So
No.
it's like. It's like that. When you do that,
shit.
when you make a decision, make sure it's the right decision, because that decision will reflect upon your life for a long time, and it's just the reality.
And I'll say this, emotions like romantic desire and sexual desire are extremely complex and nuanced, and
It's not really that complex.
It's pretty
Yes.
complex.
Listen, it's not that complex.
Yes, it is.
For males, it's complex. For females, it's not
It's
complex.
really complex for them
It's
too.
worse for them.
They could literally. Oh, it's worse for them.
Listen,
Okay,
now
no,
you might
wait.
say it's easier, but it's still complex. It's still
It's
weird.
still complex. It's
Yes.
easier for females. 'Cause
Yes.
what? You go
They
to
don't
a
have
club.
to do anything. It's
You go
true.
to a club. There's hella bitches. There's hella dudes. You know what I'm saying? What are the chances of you being picked up? You gotta stick out. You
But
can't.
look,
you can't be like.
But
normal.
like,
You
what if,
can't
here's
be
my thing though.
hiding
Like,
in your
an
little
ugly
shell.
bitch though, ugly bitch, her life's
she-
over.
If she, huh?
An ugly bitch's life is over.
Definitely.
Not even.
No, not even. Let me
Not
tell you,
even.
ugly bitches get clapped
Not
too.
even. That's why I'm not even.
No.
They need love too, but
see,
not me.
See, well,
I'm not
oh
for
my
me.
God.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, what I think isn't even necessarily ugly to someone.
exactly.
You ever say that?
Right, we don't agree on ugly. Right, what you might say.
Not
is
even.
We
That's
agree-
what, that's exactly what I'm
We
saying.
don't
not
agree
even.
on ugly, but
Because
we,
just because
okay,
you
say
think
that.
someone is that someone could be.
The thing is,
Then
no.
we agree on tens then.
No,
No.
No, we don't agree.
We've
on
never
things.
agreed on. You think that fucking what's her name?
There's no tens.
Kylie,
though.
you think? Yeah, we agree. You're right. We agree that there's no tens. There is no such thing as a perfect anybody. You'll never find anyone who's
Well, you
perfect.
can find a 9.
You can find a 9. Nines are bad, bro. Nines are great.
You can
You
find
can
a
find
9.
nines all over the place, but you're never gonna find a 10. Sorry. Look, because women do this too. They write this list of things that all the men that they ever talk to have to check off, or these guys, they have a list of, oh, my perfect woman can do this, and this, and check off their boxes. But at the end of the day, they end up fucking niggas and bitches who don't even check off these lists. Because at the end of the day, in the chaos pill, bro, your perspective, chaos pill, you don't even understand. Red pill, blue pill, purple pill, all this stuff that's getting brainwashed into your brain. You're literally getting brainwashed. You wonder how you know it's true? Because these guys who do this and they do that and then aren't even happy about the way that they're doing, they don't even want this. That you hear about the red pill rage, they find out that red pill is true and then they're just, oh, I hate my life. Women are the worst people ever.
Well, no, yeah, well,
Like-
yeah.
Like,
If you think like that, you're not gonna get no coochie.
you're not gonna get any. You're not just gonna not gonna get any coochie. You're gonna be sad forever. And you gotta think about this. That's not how you actually think. You don't even think that. You've been convinced of something you don't even believe to be true, and it's hurting your own mental processes. Look, and it is true though. The red pill is true to some people. That doesn't mean that you have to be the person that it has to be true for.
What
You
reality
don't have to.
do you live in?
Everybody lives. You know, I'm gonna bring it back to Brittany Simon and tell you live in a bubble, Mister Two. Everybody lives in a bubble.
Live in a bubble like Sandy.
I swear.
But also another thing that does influence people in the wrong and bad way is
Which is
social
streamers.
media. Social media. You get on social media. You get on TikTok. You see all these
Echo
bad
chambers.
hoes. You see them all. You know what I'm saying? Females, their body is an object. They dress hoe. Okay, let me say they dress into a hoe.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? They dress, right? The way they dress, I don't have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? But you can't get mad when a guy is hitting on you because your ass looking fat in them fucking leggings or whatever. Them jeans. Yeah, them ripped jeans. Or them fishnets. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. We gonna look. I'ma look. I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
I care.
I'ma look.
You care? You don't care?
I don't care. If I like
That's
it, I'm
okay.
gonna go up there and say something. If I
Yes.
really want to.
Yeah.
If I really want to. That's the option as a man. You can go out there, bro. Go out there, talk to a female, man. It's not even that
You
hard.
think a whole bad, bro? Go up to her and say something. Bro.
Say
That's
something.
it.
What's okay? I'm gonna tell a man, don't be afraid of rejection. Rejection isn't even that bad. Okay, unless you're really fucked up. But the pressure.
But that's your fault.
Yeah, it's not even that bad.
That's your fault, though.
That's your fault. Yeah, it's
That's
not.
your
It's
own
not that bad.
individuality being weak.
Hey, bro,
If
can
you-
we?
If you really think about it, bro, like we're just these little tiny fucking beings in a fucking cloud of universes, okay? And what makes you special from somebody else? Go up there, and that's what makes you special. You going up to that female.
You went up
and
at that
talking.
time, and
Yeah.
that moment special. That instance
seen
when you saw
something,
her
yeah.
is special.
You be
It's
like-
special because you decided to do something.
You seen that? You know what I'm saying? She got the Juice WRLD hoodie on. Ooh, I love. You know what I'm saying? You like Juice WRLD too? That's a conversation starter. My name is a conversation starter. It's all
You know
the
what I'm saying?
conversation
I pull up with the
starter.
hair, everybody like, oh, what's up with you? Exactly,
Yeah.
easy, quick.
You gotta be noticed. You can't see people are trying to be too
Same.
alike. Yeah. While in this world, you know what I'm saying? Back then it was like if you're different, you're weird, and now when you're different, you're unique. You know what I'm saying? You're cooler. Blah blah blah. Because everybody,
It's the same.
yeah, trying to fit the same genre. All these females, what they do, showing ass. Blah blah blah. Same genre. What else is a female gonna do? What else
we
is
got
she gonna
politician bitches. We got, hey, look,
do? We do. Okay,
I'm
I'm
chaos
saying,
filled.
but think of a world ran by females. It's not gonna end well. I'm just gonna
honestly,
tell
think of a world where men didn't have women to guide them. It's not going to end well.
Okay, listen here.
I'm pretty big on the fact that we need each other as men and women. A
Listen,
man can't do without a woman.
When we were watching that Percy Jackson, right, the Olympics movie, when Zeus sat down, he had female advisors, right? What's her name? Athena.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a female, right? Females are smart. No, they're not dumb.
So,
you know what I'm
like-
saying? Females do have a good point when they do that, but it's the way that you say the thing. It's the way that you put it out there.
Yeah, you know, a matriarchy could work. We're not gonna sit here and act like that couldn't work. All right, it's not particularly
And why, tell me,
necessary.
why Ariana Grande released a fragrance that says God is a woman?
They all do that, bro.
Why do as females do females think God is a woman?
Well,
I don't
you
think
could say
God
we
is
think
anything.
God is a man, but
I don't.
God is beyond man.
I think God doesn't have a true form.
Facts. We're in there, bro.
That's
We're in
the
there.
truth.
All real niggas.
If God is real, He doesn't have a form.
Real niggas.
You know what I'm saying? How we have that?
This is a
I'm
short.
22 years old. I ain't never seen God. Tell me that. In this world that we live in, if God was real, then demons and
They think
angels would
God
be
is a
real.
woman because
Listen,
he has so much power.
If God was real, then poltergeists would be real. Ghosts would be real. If God was real, all the supernatural things would be real. But let me tell you something.
That's true.
It's not, because
It is.
if God created us, what makes you think He didn't create a Leviathan or a demon? You know what I'm saying? He just sent an angel down to hell, right? He became the fucking the king of hell, right?
No clue.
He sent Lucifer down because Lucifer was hating on humans. He was hating on us. So there's other people. Why do they always hate on humans? I want to know. Why in the past why have all these humans have died for what? What? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? They died for our freedom and to live the life that we live right now. A great life. Without fucking arrows raining down on us. Or,
You know, it's funny. I saw
You know what I'm saying?
a Joe Rogan clip like yesterday, like about similar to what you're talking about. I wasn't expecting you to talk about this,
what's the real, bro?
but it's Chaos Pill though. Chaos
So-
Pill is just everything. It's like you know how like it's like you look at like the Earth, right? It's a yin yang, and then it's like the chaos prophecy symbol in the back.
The chaos prophecy symbol, right?
Things have to be yin yang. Things have to be balanced in your brain chemically. It has to be balanced for you to be who you are truly. And if your brain's unbalanced, then you're gonna be a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? But you're still alive. You're still thriving, but you're a little crazy. You wake up every day thinking, "Oh dang, I don't want to do this again." Nah, you get up and you do it. That's the truth of it.
I'm gonna